What's up, everybody? It's your boy Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me. One of the biggest names in women's college sports who had retired half of the Cavinder sister, Haley Cavinder. Now, after her and her sister decided to retire and join the WWE full time, they have decided, well, not they, Haley has decided that she will enter her name back in the transfer portal. She's still considering Miami, but if there's no place for her there, she's looking elsewhere for the 2024-2025 season. Now, she was a second-team All-ACC. This ain't no gimmick. She was one of the key players on that Miami Hurricanes team. But it also seems like she has a bright future in the wrestling, the entertainment industry as well. The Twins have racked up over $2 million in NIL. They have millions of followers across social media. So this is major news. But before we get into all that, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button for all the latest and the greatest. All right, back to business. Let's get into it.
You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
So back in 2021, they signed NIL deals with the WWE. And then this past April, they announced that they would forego their final seasons of college eligibility to pursue opportunities with the sports entertainment company. Last season with Miami, Cavinder had pretty solid stats, honestly, man. This is not a gimmick. She averaged 12 points a game, almost 5 rebounds, and she was second-team All-ACC honors, helping lead those Miami Hurricanes to their first ever appearance in the Elite Eight in the NCAA Women's Basketball Tournament. Now, we mentioned they have a huge following on social media, TikTok, Instagram, that sort of thing, and they've racked up millions in the NIL industry. You know what I'm saying? They're making money. They're getting paid. One of them is really talented. The other one, is getting paid. I ain't hating on you. Anyways, the big news, though, so they signed this contract in 2021 with the WWE, right? Allowing them to finish out their college careers and then immediately begin training to become the next superstar Twins, potential tag team champions. Now, we mentioned back in April, the Twins announced that they were done with basketball. It was a wrap. It was done. But it seems like Haley had a change of heart, and now she is entering her name into the transfer portal for 2024-2025. She's going to take this year to train and, get her foot in the door with the WWE. They've been on WWE Next already. So they're making that transition, and, wrestling's no joke. This is a year-round type of deal. It's a different type of shape you got to be in from basketball. But she still has a love for basketball. This is a game she's played her whole life. And now she has decided she's going to take her jersey back up off the Raptors. She's going to take the shoes back up, lace them up, and she's going to play basketball again next year, entering the transfer portal. I think there will be a lot of teams looking for her services, vying for her services, man. There's going to be teams that, roster completely get overhauled. And things happen, Or she could easily end up back with Miami. Their roster could look a lot different in the next year. The 5'6" guard is noted for her shooting, being a floor leader, capable scorer, showing intensity on defense, and just having that fiery competitive spirit. Now, looking at her high school profile, I found out that she also, before she initially committed to Fresno State and then transferred to Miami, out of high school, she also considered Boston University, San Diego, Loyola Marymount, and Santa Clara. Now, I think her list will be a little bit more star power than that. I think a lot of Power 5 schools are going to be vying for her talent. Now that it is a year away, there could be a bevy of other schools, though. I mean, we're talking the LSUs, maybe Iowa. You know what I'm saying? Some of the bigger schools, UConn maybe. Maybe another ACC school, maybe Carolina, maybe Duke, maybe Wake Forest comes calling, maybe Florida State. I don't know. There's a lot of different options. Maybe she returns to Miami. Maybe she wants to go back out to the West Coast. Maybe she goes to her home state of Arizona to play college, to finish out her career. It could go a bunch of different ways. It'll be interesting to see what she ultimately decides. Y'all let me know in the comments, where do y'all see Haley Cavinder playing college basketball next season? Who could use a instant impact transfer scorer that can shoot the rock, guard the basketball, play make, wants to win, has that competitive fire about her, not afraid to play defense, not afraid to make the big play, take the big shot. You know what I'm saying? It'll be interesting to see. I think she could be the tipping point to some squads to make them from contenders to national champions potentially. Y'all holler at me in the comments and let me know how y'all feel about the situation. That's a wrap for us. For all the latest and the greatest, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join the memberships. We got that exclusive content coming daily, weekly, whenever you need it. Till next time, man. We out.